After the military grabbed power from the democratically elected government, Myanmar lost half a decade of peace and development. The profound and widespread despair inflicted on the people of Myanmar has only deepened with the recent election staged by the military. Many people chose either to vote or not to vote purely out of fear, flatly at odds with internationally guaranteed civil and political rights and with ripple effects on their enjoyment of economic, social and cultural rights. The conflict and insecurity continued unabated in large parts of the country, and opposition candidates and some ethnic groups were excluded. Elections were held in only 263 of 330 townships, often exclusively in urban centres under military control and limited in conflict areas, and hence excluding large segments of the population, especially displaced and minorities, such as the Rohingya. Credible sources verified that 170 civilians were killed in some 408 military aerial attacks reported by open sources during voting between December 2025 and January of this year. For 5 years now, military rule has been characterised by repression of political dissent, mass arbitrary arrests, arbitrary conscription, widespread surveillance, and limitation of civic space. Now, the military is seeking to entrench its rule by violence after forcing people to the ballot box.
The Myanmar military created the human rights environment in the country today. As I have briefed you all many times, it is an atmosphere of fear, oppression, violence, and despair. Civilians do not feel safe, and they increasingly do not see hope for their own futures if the military is able to either declare victory or to say that their coup has succeeded. These elections did not prevent violence from continuing throughout 2025. Last year was the deadliest year since the coup for children. It was also the year in which more civilians died from airstrikes than in any other since 2021. Airstrikes continued even through the election days, even in townships where voting was going on. Detentions and other forms of repression were also rife. As the military seeks legitimacy, we think it is important not just to look at these elections, but to look at their 5-year track record that they have established. It tells you all you need to know.